Content understanding. So, content understanding wasn't always called content understanding. It was originally called form recognizer. And the purpose of form recognizer was to look at documents and be able to extract important information. For example, if you were to take a look at this one right here, you could see that it has something like service and diagnosis, and then it has this other information and then the amount. So it's able to recognize lots of key value pairs that exist within this. So it was originally only for documents, but with the content understanding, it's enhanced those abilities, and it's also with audio and video that it can do. So it's about gathering important information from not only a document, but also from audio files and video files. So they give some examples that they have over here. Invoice contract verification, analyze invoice to ensure total consistency with the terms of the signed contract. So it's describing a use case for all these things, that you could take this data and you could store it somewhere, likely a storage account, and hold on to that information for when you might need it in the future. And we just have other things that it's being shown here. It's once again giving a number on how confident it is. So it's saying here that it has the customer name, and the customer name is Microsoft Corporation, and it's 99.5% confident that the customer name is Microsoft Corporation. So it's not completely confident, but it's mostly confident. And perhaps if you were in some situation where 99.5% wasn't good enough, because if you examined 1,000 documents, let's say, then 5 of those would be wrong, or you'd expect 5 of them to be wrong, then you might want to make sure that the numbers here are even higher than that, so that it will never get the information wrong. But this is just the information that it's extracted from it. We can hover over it to see it right here, and we have these different units here that we can use to try and extract information. This is just an audio clip.
Good afternoon. Thank you for calling Contoso. How may I help?
I am looking to transfer money to my checking account. I have a
So it gives us the database down here about what was said by who and when it was said. And we can see all that information down here. We can see all of the results that we want to in JSON format. We can copy this, we can download it. We also have this up here. We can try it out for ourselves so that we can take what we have and upload it here. So for general documentation or for invoice or for these different use cases, we can upload our own into there and see how it behaves.
When it comes to the neural TTS, in order to get a good voice, it's better to have good data.
To achieve that, we build a universal TTS model based on 3,000 hours.
So it's not only extracting information about what they're saying here, but it's also trying to extract information about what is being shown in the video. So it's more than just recognizing words at this point, which is what the form recognizer did, but it's also trying to recognize other important information, such as who said what, when they said it, what was the context of it, and so on. You can see the results here. We can see the fields. We can create a custom task here if we so wish, so something that mixes together with a few other things. But you'll see that this is a bit empty. The whole content understanding, you can see that's in preview mode right here. But it's just about understanding not only the content, but also the context and the whole key value data pairs. When you're creating a custom task, you are going to specify about where the data is going to be set up, which, like I said, would probably be a storage account, since storage accounts are most known for holding on to large amounts of data, but they could be a myriad of things.